Hello everyone, this is Ashutosh Subedi here, and you are most welcome on my YouTube channel Ashu Official 2021. So, in this episode, I'm going to talk about my higher secondary education. Prior to this video, I talked about my hostel life struggles, where I told you about my journey from 6th standard to 10th standard. I passed my 10th standard in 2017 and I did not get good result. I got 8 CGPA out of 10, which is around 75%. So it was an average result. Now I had to choose a stream for 11th standard, that either I was going to choose commerce, science. I have two streams at my school, that's science and commerce. But my brother suggested me to go for physics, chemistry, mathematics. So in the beginning, I was quite dedicated and I was thinking that, of course, I would go for PCM. If I would not get mathematics in my school, I was thinking I would go to some other schools where I would study physics, chemistry, math. But unfortunately, I did not get PCM at my school as I scored 75% only in 10th standard. Then I thought of going for PCB, physics, chemistry, biology. I thought for a while, but then I thought no, again, physics is there and chemistry is there, so it would be very difficult for me to score good. So, what I thought, it would be very good for me if I would choose commerce for my career, because in commerce, all subjects were new for everyone, I would say. So, I thought if I would work hard in the beginning, I would be able to get good command over those subjects. And second thing, teacher in commerce, they were wonderful. We had wonderful staff in commerce, accounts sir, economics sir, English ma'am, all of those teachers were really nice. So I thought of choosing commerce for my career, and I thought I would work really hard and I would be able to become brightest student in my class. And third thing, what I decided, that I would sit in first bench. As I told you in previous video, that I used to sit in the back benches and I was not focusing on my studies at that time. So I used to look outside from the window always. But in 11th, I started sitting on first bench. And this was game changing. When I started sitting on first bench, I was able to focus on everything. I was not able to ignore all those things whatever teachers were teaching. So I started sitting in first bench. In April, I thought, but second thing, when I chose commerce also, my account sir always he used to say, take this decision wisely, because commerce is not easy. It is very difficult to get good marks in accounting, economics, all those subjects. So I was pretty confused that I would not be able to do good in science, commerce, then which stream I should go for. But then I asked my sir personally, and he said, no, if you will work hard, for sure you are going to get good marks. So I started my journey in 11th standard with a lot of positivity, and I thought for sure I'm going to do well in this standard. And I started working hard, and somehow I passed that April month, and I chose commerce for my further studies. When I came back to my hometown, and then I went to Kanpur for 1 month for the coaching of accounting. To be honest, I did not understand a lot of things in that month, but what I did, at least I knew the basic of accounting. And I used to write down the questions, and I used to look at the answers from the book, and I used to do the same, copying and that thing. But that helped me a lot, that at least I was aware of those terms, what were used in actually this accounting. So I became little bit better than other students who did not get exposure to go to coaching institutes at that time. And when I came back in July, it was my thought that I would work really hard, and I wanted to change whole environment at that time, because in 10th I was completely an average student, but in 11th I wanted to become a bright student. So I started working hard in the beginning itself, and fortunately, when I gave my first exam, I scored 38 out of 40 in accounting. So I was really happy for it. And this boosted my confidence. And in the first time in my Navodaya career, I got fifth rank in my class. I was so happy. It was happening for the first time, so I was really happy for it. And then I tried to maintain that, and I started studying. I started focusing on all those subjects. Along with that, as it was 11, so I used to go on ground and I used to play cricket as well. I used to watch cricket as well, but mainly I was focusing on my studies. That's what I did. But what happened at last? Unfortunately, I got thumb injury. So I was not able to score good in my final exam of 11th standard. Again, the same thing. I got very normal marks. Somehow I managed to pass in all those subjects. But I was happy from my own performance because it boosted my confidence. If I got this rank first time, that boosted my confidence that for sure I would be able to do that. I can score good marks because before that from 6th to 10th I was always an average student and I did not get good marks in all subjects. So that's what helped me to become a better student in 11th standard. And I enjoyed my 11th standard a lot because at that time teachers were really good and I used to go to the teachers, I used to ask questions, I used to enjoy sports as well. So that year was really enjoying for me. So that's it for today. It is the part one. And thank you so much. Many, many thanks to you for watching my videos. In the next video, I'm going to talk about my 12th standard, where I'll be telling that how I started my 12th standard and how my journey started and how I scored at the last in the board. So thank you so much. Many, many thanks to you. Bye bye. Take care.